Yo, a West Side Magnum. Check in as in no reaction video. Before you react, like, subscribe, comment as in turn on the bell to 1K when I reach and as in so you may react to that video with Funny Mike, a YouTuber from Texas named Funny Mike, isn't he? He mostly like vlog. He's a vlogger and he do prank, isn't he? He did name 22 Savage one time. But now he changed the name to Funny Mike, isn't it? Oh yeah, my God. But me I say that kill, first me I see this say, oh Funny Mike killed the guy legally, isn't it? Legally. So go here now. And if you wonder to myself, legally that kills some people. Oh,
And I'm Greg Merriweather. A fight over a flyer for a birthday party has left one man dead and another charged with his murder.
The killing happened at a Baker convenience store, and this afternoon, Police Chief Mike Knapp's announced a total of 3 arrests in this case. But the suspected shooter insists he did nothing wrong. You didn't fire a gun?
Self-defense, self-defense.
So you did fire a gun.
Self-defense.
19-year-old MacArthur Johnson, police say, turned himself in on Wednesday morning after hearing he was wanted in a shooting overnight at the Baker Boulevard grocery store. Richard Phillips, known as Rah-Rah, also 19, died after being shot in the chest. Johnson's mother, Fran Jones, told 9 News her son's side of the story.
They were sitting in the car, and he said the guys, one of the Rah-Rah's brother, and Rah-Rah came on the passenger side, and the other brother came on the other side. And he went to pull out a gun out of his pants.
The detectives say surveillance footage from the convenience store show a different scenario. Lieutenant Greg Brown says 2 others, Charmaine Wilson and Walter Williams Jr., were also involved. They have been charged for allegedly trying to cover up Johnson's actions.
I'm sure you guys have heard of Funny Mike. He's this massive YouTuber with over 6 million subscribers. But before he was Funny Mike, he went by the name 22 Savage, a clear parody of popular rapper 21 Savage. And that's how he originally built a name for himself. But while he was 22 Savage, he did something that I'm sure many of his fans aren't aware of to this day and would be shocked to find out. But before we get into the video, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and turn your post notifications on. So much to mine and everyone's surprise, Funny Mike, aka 22 Savage, may actually be a savage. On May 4th, 2016, Funny Mike was charged with second-degree murder, illegal use of a weapon, and obstruction of justice. Apparently, what had happened was that Funny Mike and 2 others were outside a supermarket in Baker, Louisiana, when they confronted a man named Richard Phillips. Phillips was passing out party flyers in the parking lot, and him and Funny Mike were arguing over the flyers. Phillips left, then came back and confronted Funny Mike again. Once confronted, Funny Mike claims that Philip flashed his gun. Then Funny Mike proceeded to shoot him in the chest out of self-defense. However, it's never been confirmed whether or not Phillips actually had a gun and if it was actually self-defense. Phillips later died of his injuries. Funny Mike was arrested later that day along with the vehicle's 2 other passengers and was charged with second-degree murder, illegal use of a weapon, and obstruction of justice. Funny Mike admitted to shooting the victim, claiming it was self-defense, but his accounts did not match up with the video footage the police had of the shooting. According to the report, they had planned to claim that Phillips was armed, but one of the car's other passengers later recanted after police showed that surveillance footage did not reveal a weapon on him. And Funny Mike's bail was set to $370,000, but he was able to bond himself out. Now you're probably hearing this and wondering how he's not in prison right now. Well, it turns out that the grand jury decided not to indict Funny Mike on his murder charges. What this means is that the case wasn't going to court and he was pretty much scot-free.
Lucky,
responded
bro.
to the news on Instagram,
No
writing,
joke.
"God is good. Second chance of life. Shout out to my team." And it looks like he's made the
Can't the
most
war
out of
man
the
over
second chance
piece of
that God
paper.
gave him, considering how he's now a
Yeah, the war man over piece of paper. No, the internet. See me? You lick your head, brother, depend some sort of coke or something. You know, the meds wrong, isn't it? So you like and subscribe. Oh.